Well, hello there, guys. Welcome to Cold War Gone Hot. We're actually going to be starting as the Americans here, and over time, we're going to unlock more and more technology to, of course, take the Soviets on as best we can. There's actually more factions coming to this, and I believe the factions being talked about are South Korea and Czechoslovakia, if I'm not mistaken, for the Soviets. Well, it's Czechoslovakia for the Soviets, South Korea for the Americans, but we're going to have to wait and see kind of what happens. Of course, with most of these, unfortunately, it's really up to the creator of the mod as to whether he wants to expand it or not, and quite often, they usually have better things to do. All right, well, that being said, let's do it, folks. Calling in our first squad. We do have some tanks here. Actually pick those up immediately. Those are the first things we unlock, I believe. And we've also got just some reservist infantry squads. In fact, I think one of these is a standard reservist infantry squad. Yeah, hey, how you doing, Bostova? You have been a member for a long time indeed. Thank you for your patronage, my friend. That is right, man. You've been here for a while. We got to make a new avatar for you, something more special, I think. Looks like a little Soviet village here. Some of our guys got M16s, some have M1s. Oh boy! Gonna try to ignore that enemy, get right into the defensive position here. How you doing, Todd Silverstone? Toad Silverstone, sorry. It was a misnomer. Here we go. Love that gun on top of the tank. We can move in with this one too, but I was kind of trying to approach with caution. Although I think for these initial fights, it's probably not too bad. It's always best to approach with infantry first. So let's do that. Let's actually get over to this location first with our infantry. I'd like to actually put a few in the building here, just to provide some covering fire. I don't usually do that in this game. Oh boy! Never mind, we got some out here as well. Let's get them in the building. Love that covering fire from the tank. The Soviets aren't exactly expecting us, so the only thing they have here right now are their border guard units. Not the greatest defensive position, but it's going to have to do. Going to have the tank kind of provide cover. Get in there. Oh, man, I could really use a mortar right about now. Light them up, boys. Gonna have to get a bit closer here and take a risk, unfortunately. Hey, tag! Yeah, so this is Call to Arms, Gates of Hell Ostfront. And the name of the mod is Hot Mod 1968. So right now, the only units available, or the only factions available, I should say, are the Americans and the Soviets. But that is changing, at least according to the developer. He wants to add more. Let's go ahead and get those guys there. I think we've got that position for sure. Now we're going to head over here to the next position. We'll actually cut over with the tank here. And you know what? I'm going to take a couple of these guys, or a few of these guys anyway, and actually go over there and try and provide some assistance. Oh, did I just hear... He hit a house. I could have guessed that. Pathfinding needs to be improved. Alright, let's move it. I will say, though, another thing is this mod, even though the game looks good, don't get me wrong, Gates of Hell Ostfront is a good-looking game, but this mod absolutely improves the, what's it called, the texture and the terrain quite significantly. So it actually looks much better than the base game. Get 'em, boys! Now, next mission will be entirely about defense. That's assuming we can win this first one. The next one will be totally defense-based. This map actually looks a lot like northern Vietnam, I have to say. Like sort of a temperate mixed with a tropical look, and very, very dry, but could also be sort of a monsoon area. Yeah, this definitely doesn't look like Europe. Shot. Let's make it happen. Oh, actually, I'll show you very soon, Todd. That's a good question. I'll show you how the tech gets. So we can actually take a look at it, and it's absolutely epic the way they do it. Not to mention that there are different, like, I'm not going to call them factions, but I guess different elements of the Army and the Marines, Navy, Air Force, etc. So, like, you can get Air Cav, which I'm trying to unlock, and that would give us access to helicopters. We can go down the Marine route, where we just get really, really badass Marine units. Yes. But I'll show you after this battle, because I believe it's going to be a victory for sure. And next turn, or next battle, we actually get to defend against the Soviet horde. We just got to raise Old Glory, and that's the end of this fight, I believe. Oh, she's been raised slowly. Let's move the tank while we're at it. Might as well move him into this position. M26 Pershing.
Yes.
Set up a roadblock. Yeah, it looks like the main rifle they've got here is going to be an M14, actually. So these are all M14s, which is not uncommon for 1968. I know when my dad was in the service, he got an M16, but I believe my dad... Actually, I think my dad went in 68, so... Whether or not that's accurate, though. Of course, this is supposed to take place also during the Vietnam War, so yeah, I think they should get the M16s in here, but I think we actually unlock them with later factions. Let's go ahead, capture. Search the area for enemies. That should be a win right there. Okay, interesting. So there's a finish system here. That's cool, but they should have let us know in the mod. Basically, I guess we can finish manually there, which lets us continue. Since we're not using standard settings, we do not unlock any XP, but I don't think anybody plays this version of the game to unlock XP anyway, let's be honest. So people asked about the research tree. Let's take a look. We also have some additional things to call in, but this is the research tree for the Americans. I'm just going to go down slowly here. So as you can see here, we have Spec Ops snipers, Spec Ops infiltrators, all forms of different combat engineers and sappers. We've also got reservists, including National Guard riflemen, which I think is pretty awesome. We've got down here fire teams, medium, light, etc. I'm going to actually get one of these light fire teams and go down a little bit farther, and now we get into the interesting stuff. So take a look at this. We got air cavalry, we got armored cavalry. I definitely want to go down the route, but it is expensive, as you can see. We've also got the Marine Corps, and the Marine Corps encompasses also the Navy units. So it's got Navy SEALs, Navy SEAL Special Ops, etc. Down here, different forms of artillery, M110s, 106 millimeters, different forms of mortar over here, 107 millimeters, M106, I guess, what's it called? A mortar you can move around. And over here, M108s, M109s, M110s. It's amazing how many different things you can get. And we've still got plenty of tanks down here, including my favorite part. If you guys take a look over in this area, we can call in cluster bombs, 2,000-pound bombs, 1,000-pound bombs, etc. But, of course, to get there, we've got to get there, right? So it's going to take a little while. I'm going to get the light cast, so this would be light close air support. And maybe we just save the rest of our points. We get free artillery smoke, and you know what? We can call in an 81mm barrage. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to keep our setup. I like it so far. The only thing I'm going to change is go over here, and we can call in that cast support. 81mm barrage. Oh, this is awesome. Light cast support. Let's see what else we got here. More 81mm mortar barrage. We can call in a bunch of these. Thank goodness. I hope we don't need a radio operator to use them, though. Now, if we go to 2, because we can unlock additional forces. How you doing, Kenobi? Let's get a combat medic. Let's get a mortar. 81mm. It looks like we are not going to be able to get any more tanks. That's understandable. Let's try one of the half tracks here and see how he performs. And maybe a 50 cal. Just on a tripod there for defense. We'll also get some supporting troops. And let's jump in. So I believe this time we're defending against the Soviets. I sure hope so. As you can see, I've set up the AI as average, but you could do anything from easy to very hard. I recommend average just because I think, well, you know, that's going to be the most realistic setting. Maybe my logic there is completely broken. It probably is. Don't forget, guys, with the new YouTube system, you can gift each other memberships. However, to be able to get a membership, there should be something that pops up in your chat, like when you join a live stream, and it says, do you accept gift memberships or something along those lines? That's legit. You can absolutely accept that. All right, we better get into position quick. So, of course, those areas are under our control. What we're going to do, we're going to send first group here. I'll, of course, set them up a little bit better once they get here, but I just want to get into position. Let's take this second group. Start setting up a defense, and we'll send the first tank over to this first area, of course. Right now, we're just trying to get these guys out of here and into position, that's all. And we'll send these guys to the first area. There looks to be a lot of locations in this blown-up town where I'm sure we can actually set up a pretty good defense. And this looks to be a starting location right there in the trench. Come on, you Soviet bastards. We're gonna stop you right now. I don't think I'd be a very good wrestler, not because I lack the physical strength, but because if you had to do, like, the character intros, I'm not a good trash talker. What can I say? Like, I'm a really bad trash talker. Just be like, listen, Jim, I'm gonna get in that ring and something's gonna happen. Trust me. Oh, we got the tanks. Pathfinding is messed up on the tanks. All right, let's have him just go straight forward there. Dude, come on. The trees shouldn't be an issue. Like that the half-track got there before anything else. It's a light vehicle, so it kind of makes sense. Right, I guess they have to go up this particular path. Either way, they're going to have to bypass each other. In which case, let's take these guys and send them over here to the second location. Well, that's frustrating. Can't get that damn tank to pathfind properly. Well, here's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to drive it ourselves. Just to get into location. So that would be my first complaint about the mod. The pathfinding for the armor is not great. And now it makes me really want to see what the pathfinding is for the helicopters. Like, I hope that's not going to be an issue. Go. Oh, okay. Some nasty roads. No wonder he was having trouble driving through this. Oh! It's okay, we're a tank. We can get through fences, I think. We're not a Soviet tank. I make myself laugh sometimes. Here we go. Oh. I think that'll work. And again, just try and get him up over here. We've got more than enough infantry in this area, I think. Get him up there. Get the other tank to start heading in that general direction. We might have to drive it, but this one seems to be a somewhat more competent driver than the other one. Got our infantry approaching that location as well, and I want to make sure that there's more infantry headed that way. Yeah, this guy is going to definitely need some extra help. So the pathfinding is not catching onto, oh, damn it. It's not catching onto, like, these wrecks for whatever reason. There we go.
What's up?
All right, boys. Definitely want to get some more infantry here, because there's some very good trench locations that we should be able to hold pretty easily. Yeah, it looks like he's got a path there. But we still have plenty of infantry back in this area. It's our 50 cal and other assorted weapons, so we'll pull it forward here. What I'd like to do also is just grab a couple infantry here. I know we had some on the road. And let's send... He's actually a team leader, so I'm not going to risk him. I was going to send him up here to be like a scout. But let's put him back here, and let's grab one of these guys and scout over here. So if any Soviets start showing up, we'll get an early warning system. Send these guys to scout right there. In fact, we'll send them out over here into this sort of abandoned trench area. Hey, what's up, Fat? And what? Yeah, this is Call to Arms Gates of Hell Hot Mod 1968. Still in production. Might as well drive around with the half-track and see what's going on. Send him on a little recon mission. With that 50 cal. Where are you, Ivan? There we go. We spotted him. Of course, the half-track spots him first. You know, I'm just going to scout around with this half-track. We're going to go around both of our bases. However, we've got to keep our wits about us because I see them attacking the other base, too. I knew they were going to be stealthy as hell. Boom! Oh, that's what you get, man. The half-track's got a cannon on it, which I love. I think we're going to stop those first Soviets very easily. Let's set them up, like, kind of up here. We know they're going to be attacking from this general area, but let's get over to our other group. Oh, shit. Some of our boys got hit.
What's up?
Oh, boy. All right, let's spread them out here a bit. Yeah, we got a bunch of them coming up the road there. Come on, boys. Light them up.
Get ready.
Stop the first wave. We got another wave coming in, and I think our half-track is dealing with it. Man, I usually am not a fan of half-tracks. Maybe, like, my least favorite mechanized vehicle, but, you know, I take back everything I said about them. I think they're fantastic. Actually, we've got an enemy vehicle, Soviet vehicle right here. Let's see how the half-track deals with it. Come on, man. Light them up. Come on, come on, come on. Load. Is that some sort of recoilless rifle, right? 106mm recoilless rifle. That will put you down, baby. Get him. Yep. Fantastic. Let's get back to the main base. They are attacking one of our bases over here. Shit, buddy. I'm gonna have our guy get out of here, otherwise he's gonna get killed. And you know what? For once in this Call to Arms game, I'm gonna care about the lives of my men. I'm gonna try to save them. We're on the edge of the hill there. Let me give you guys a link. Yeah, so if you put in HotMod 1968, it should show up. I'll give one after this fight. Channel members get links immediately. just to let you know. But, yeah, I'm gonna make you guys wait a bit. It's good, it's still under production, but, the creator of this mod had, like, a roadmap from steps, like, let's just say steps A to D, and he's currently on step C. So he's definitely keeping up with it. I'm, unfortunately, like, one of the reasons, just one of many reasons why I don't like mods, why I rarely play them unless I really am interested in the subject matter, is because quite often, you know, the modders, they have no incentive to keep making the mod, understandably. Maybe they're building up, like, their portfolio, their development portfolio or whatever. But, you know, a lot of times they'll just kind of leave in the middle and be like, I don't really want to play anymore. There we go, our channel admin shared it there. Thank you, Dave. That is going to help. Yeah, that's the Steam community file for this particular modification. Let me get this tank in a better position. He's a beefy bastard. It takes a while to get him into place, but I just love the look of this. Oh, hell. Yep. Now, for anybody wondering, this is an arms race style campaign, right? So, obviously, you guys are both developing your factions at the same time. And it's proper Cold War stuff, because, again, the Cold War is an arms race, pretty much. Or it's a large part of the Cold War is an arms race. So if you can get past the enemy, like in this particular situation, the enemy didn't bring any armor. You know, they just brought one vehicle, it's like a motorized vehicle, and a bunch of infantry. So we kind of win here, I think. I mean, they could still overwhelm us. Let me not jinx myself, because they're everywhere at this point. Let's see if we can call in some of those mortar supports. We're going to drop mortar support right there. And let's drop some close air support in the same area. Like over here. Oh, nice! Oh, man! So also with the additional support, that's amazing. Now, they do have AKs against our M14s. I'd rather have an AK, for sure. Oh, that is so awesome, guys. See, I'm learning stuff about this mod, too. Let's back up. I don't want the half-track to be killed here. They're sneaking up on him. Got Soviets in the trench. Oh, so yep, definitely Soviets. Close air support. Bring in that artillery. I want to overwhelm these guys with fire. I don't want to give them any chance to breathe at all. Love that little flare. That's just so cool. So are you guys going to be showing up tomorrow at 5 p.m. UK time for one of the biggest events, maybe the biggest event in Agrippa Maxenius channel history? And that is going to be the multiplayer match. I'm actually playing with Griffin Johnson, and we're playing against Lord John and Terminator. I actually am not familiar with Terminator, but I'm a huge fan. You guys can clip this. I'm a huge fan of Lord John. And he mainly does Total War games, but I was like sort of in I was in I guess a time period of the channel where I was getting really bored of what I was playing, and you know, I couldn't figure it out. Like, I just couldn't figure out any new games to play, and I saw Lord John's videos on Imperial Splendor, and that went on to become one of the best series on the channel. So I really thank him for that. He kind of got me out of a channel funk. Just seeing different games, basically, you know? So it's going to be awesome to play against him and Terminator, tomorrow with Griffin Johnson. Me and Griffin will be playing as the Austrians, and we're going to be playing the Battle of Magenta. So this is one of the battles of the Italian Wars of Reunification. And I believe Lord John and Terminator will be playing Italy and France, respectively. So I'm going to have to be good with the damn Austrians. Damn it, we've got more Soviets behind us. Thankfully, they have no AT. Oh, shit! I had to say it. I was just about to say they have no AT teams. I was just about to say that. And by the way, of course, penetrating shot is shown. Everybody inside was killed. Nobody even survived. I had to say that, didn't I? I just had to. I couldn't keep my stupid mouth shut. And of course, they killed our half-track. Hopefully, they don't kill our tank. In fact, grab some of these guys and get in that trench. We know they're coming over here this way anyway, so we might as well get set up. It's going to be Fire and Maneuver. It's actually Armchair Historian's game, so the fact that I'll be playing with him is pretty awesome. I don't want to let him down, but guessing Lord John is pretty good too. Here we go. Beautiful. RPG Grenadier. Yep, we killed him. Yeah, this looks better than the base game, doesn't it? Like, I kind of feel bad for the developers, because I gotta say, man, this mod and, like, the calling in mortar abilities, the calling in close air support ability, we can get napalm strikes, we can get cluster bombs, like, it's pretty cool, man. You know, maybe instead of doing Gates of Hell Ostfront, they should have done, I don't know, Cold War Gone Hot, who knows? Although I guess Call to Arms, their original game, is kind of like modern, more like modern war, really, not so much Cold War. Yeah, the Austrians are awesome. Well, the great thing about this faction is, essentially, it's a bit of a glass cannon faction. It doesn't have the strongest units, but they can fire, I think, at the longest distance of any of the armies. And the idea is, like, you're supposed to hit the enemy and fall back. So, like, hit, fall back, etc. Which is not something I generally like to do. Like, I like to get really aggressive. So what I'm likely going to do is take a bunch of cavalry units. Of course, I'll still have infantry, but I'll probably take 3 or 4 cavalry units. Just to offset that lack of aggressivity. Still got more Soviets. True Soviet wave attacks, though, in this situation. I think I'm going to trust the Pershing with my life going on in the future. We might just take Pershings automatically here until we unlock a better tank for every mission. The next mission, if we win this one, which I'm confident we'll win this one, will be an attack, so I'll definitely be using the Pershings. And I want some more of that support, because imagine that support on an attack situation. It seems it would be just invaluable, really. I wonder if I can pause. I want some water so badly. No, I don't think I can. Nope, no pausing. Wait, let me see. Nope, no pausing. Damn it! Not to mention, we're being overrun over here. That's not good. Calling mortars. Danger close. Just don't want them clustering around that building. Seems the machine gunner in the tank is doing most of the work. Look at that. Really good physics as well. Completely popped that building open. Although I think it was already destroyed, to be fair. The entire town has been hit many, many times. I trust these guys enough to go and grab a bottle of water. I'll be right back. Hold on, guys. I don't know. I mean, I'll leave you guys to decide that. I think I naturally play offensively. I guess I'll wait a bit. I think I naturally play offensively, but I'm not sure which I'm best at. Although, I've been doing pretty well in Fire and Maneuver, and the only difference is, unlike a lot of RTS games where I have to make decisions, like, immediately, turn-based games, and Fire and Maneuver in particular, kind of let me take my time, which for me makes things easier, I think. I actually used to be a pretty good chess player as a little kid. It was like 3rd place in the state I was born in, Florida. I think I must have been like 8 years old or something like that. But for stuff that lets you, like, gives you time to think, you know, I do okay. Thank you, sir. All right, I hope my boys can hold on. I think they'll be fine. Wait, I still see Soviets. I can't leave my post. I'm trying to get you guys a good view too while I'm going. Kind of view you would get if you were holding this position. Yeah, let's just take a look here from the tank's perspective. That's right, bird. Bird's the word. That'd be a perfect song to play right now. This is definitely one of those games that if you're playing at home, just turn the music off in-game and just put on a 1960s or 1970s music podcast on YouTube in the background and listen to it. I think we've got a victory here. 8-17, and we're doing fine. So next, of course, will be an attack. The Russians will be a little stronger. Each time they're going to get a little bit stronger, of course. But I'm confident we're going to do okay. Again, this defense was particularly easy. Better dead than red, says Fat Cat. That's right. And now we're just kind of holding our post. Oh, I've never heard that. Or maybe I'm familiar with it, I'm just not familiar with the name. See, by the way, join our Discord server, because we need this kind of input on our Discord server. We need music suggestions and all sorts of suggestions there, so stop by if you haven't already, guys. I really just want to get to the next attack. I also want to see what we can unlock next.
Ready.
Oh, interesting.
Objective complete.
Get that 50 over there in the enemy's direction. Nice. And we'll go ahead and call in another artillery support. Right over there. Fire at will. Oh, I love how the flare drops right on top of them. That is so cool. I think we destroyed that position. Yeah, absolutely, Tag. Let me get you a link to that Discord. Can you share the link, Dave? Thank you, man. Only if you can. I can definitely grab it real quick. The issue is I have to do this screen capture, which I have no idea why. It might just be that I need like another SSD for this PC, because I just have one SSD, which pretty much everything runs on. But whenever I try to game capture, Discord just acts really weird. Oh, our tank got blown up. Thanks for telling me, guys. I didn't realize that happened. Let's get over here and defend. That's not good. Come on now, boys. Get over there. They have definitely snuck up on us. Hold on, man. And this is a very deadly situation. Gonna get some more men over here. I think we're fine on that other point, so we'll just focus on this one. Got that BAR. That is so awesome. Get over there. Get over there. Can't help you, buddy. In fact, we don't even have medics on this field, or I don't even think we've researched medics. Probably should be something we should focus on. Should be a priority. Thanks, man. Yeah, I guess not. We have to sort of I think use a different stream system or a stream element system for YouTube. It doesn't seem to correspond. Like, none of our stream element stuff pops up when we stream on YouTube. I think it's exclusive to Twitch. I don't know why I just said exclusive like Nicolas Cage would, but you know, sometimes when you get when you're narrating, you get a little nervous, and your voice changes, and it gives an inflection, and suddenly you sound like Nicolas Cage. I know, it's weird. It's going to be a victory for sure, 1,000. Although I was really worried about that, because that seemed like it would be a defeat there. Over 1,000 there, finish. Yes, indeed. All right, guys, so I think we killed 136. My goodness. That's a lot of Soviets. Let's take a look at what we've unlocked. You guys see my handsome profile pic there? It doesn't get much better than that. All right, so I kind of like this setup already, but we definitely have to resupply. Not really trying to change the setup. However, let's take a look at the research tree here. And of course, we can unlock some additional stuff. Now, to unlock stuff like air cavalry, armored cavalry, etc., as well as the SEAL teams, we have to save up 5 research points just to break in, which seems like a little meekly. We're continuing forward, of course, trying to take some more territory for NATO and the U.S. Like, I don't think NATO would have existed at this point, or it was called something else. Yeah, Stream Elements has been really disappointing for us, at least in the last few streams, just because we've really switched mostly to YouTube and we don't do as much on Twitch. But I am trying to get Twitch up and running again, of course. We've done. Ooh, we got a mission at Dusk. Interesting. All right, guys. And it looks like the positions we're attacking are very close to one another.
On my way.
Send this group in first. Oh, cheers, man. Yeah, it might need a restart. It could be that. You know, maybe what we should do for YouTube, I don't know, maybe we could even do a poll here. We do have a poll system of, like, what kind of commands you guys would want for like, donations and clipping and stuff like that. Maybe we could do, like, just war-themed stuff, or even Cold War-themed stuff. Would be absolutely awesome. Have something a little bit different than what we have on Twitch. But I have to get in there and start messing around with the build. If not for Dave here, we wouldn't even have Stream Elements. He's really helped us out with that stuff. I am not tech savvy at all. Oh, I see an enemy vehicle, although I think it's actually just a wreck. Never mind. Got a little bit overly excited there. Let's push forward. We are approaching over open country here, so it's a little dangerous. Wait, DCG side 01 error. Report if you see this. Report, guys, report it. Gonna have to report that to the devs. All right, let's call in some support. Close air support with the helicopter. And let's bring in some mortar support. Oh, I can hear him coming in. Oh! That is too much. Nice. They actually do like a gun run. Look at that. That is so cool. Let's push. Come on, boys. Take that position. Alright, I think we hit that town sufficiently. Let's just get a little bit closer and make sure it's cleared. I do have to do this to you guys. I do apologize, but it's ad time, baby. Boom. Again, if you want to stop those ads, you know what you got to do, folks. And I think I play like one a stream, so come on now. The tank right there, half track right here. And we'll actually go ahead and move forward with this infantry. Just take position right there behind the fence. Yeah, like that. Perfect.
Yes.
Right, this second team, I want to have them just set up over here. We already know where the enemy is, so let's call in some support. It's going to be another gun run, boys. Oh, yes. I think it's an easy NATO win here. Unless they have some tanks waiting for us, which I don't anticipate. Ooh, nice. Oh, wow. Cheers, Fat Cat. Yeah, that was... Rising Storm 2 was one of the games similar to Arma Reforger, where for whatever reason, I guess people found my first few videos entertaining on that, we got like thousands of views just automatically. YouTube recommendations, which is pretty rare. I remember streaming that and having like 350 people watching the stream. Call in some mortar support. They've had enough time to sit around like fat cats. Here we go. Light up that village. That kind of sounded messed up. Wait, it's okay, guys. We're the good guys. We're the good guys. It's not a bad thing. Hit it. It's okay. It's just a special military operation, guys. We're just helping. All right, here we go. Make sure none of them are going to sneak up on us here, and let's try and rush in there with additional troops as well. Not those guys. Not those guys. Over here. And I believe that's a victory. We have routed all Soviet forces from the area. Yes, that's right. Winning the hearts and minds. Yeah, exactly. I like all these terms. We're going to be using these terms in the future. Just to make sure there are no enemies in there, let's liberate the house as well. Oh, that is so nice. I think my only complaint with the mod so far, it's almost like the artillery is too accurate. You know, obviously, especially if you're firing like 81mm mortars, they're not going to fall in clusters that close unless you've got like a really, really good mortar team. I think it should be a little more random. It would also make it a little bit more of a challenge. Oh no, we used up all our mortar rounds. Real smart, Agrippa. Real smart. We're good, though. That 50 cal is going to save us.
Hurry up.
Lost a man, though. Ralph Ramirez, you will be missed. And look at that, they even have body armor. I think it's called combat vest? Yeah, combat vests. Not all of them, but some of them actually do have combat vests. That's pretty cool. Makes sense for an auto rifleman to have that, because he's going to be kind of a main enemy target. Well, just an M14 that he's holding. Horde on him. Oh, yeah. Again, they do have Kalashnikovs, though. I would argue they have a much better weapons than we do. Lost a man. And he was actually squad leader for our reserve units, but that is going to be a victory there. Lost some good men, but still came out on top. I want to see what we unlocked in terms of research points during the early Cold War. Yeah, and that's why I think, you know, I've played both sides of the campaign here, and I think the American faction has it a lot easier, where in terms of, like, infantry, they probably shouldn't. The Soviets should definitely be a little bit stronger. Okay, no worries. I'll switch that to Air Cav. Yeah, so Air Cav overwhelmingly wins. Let's go for it. And they also have Ranger teams. I didn't know Ranger was an Air Cav designation. So we'll get Air Cav Recon. And call in just a standard Slick. LRRP, eh? Tanks at this point, but they haven't yet, so who knows? Maybe they've just decided that tanks are not important. Let's bring in a 30 cal as well. Why not? And another half track. And of course, we should be defending. I just love all of those specializations you can go down in this mod. Really, really cool stuff. I mean, why don't they release, you know, modern war games like this? Now, the good news is that game Regiments, I believe, is coming out very soon from Microprose. I always used to call them Micropose, but it's Microprose. And I believe it's coming out on the 19th, and that's an extraordinary modern war simulator. So I really want to try it out. Really shouldn't call it a simulator, but it looks cool. Now for this, we did not bring in any long-range fire. I guess we have some cast support. Maybe we have a little bit of long-range fire still. Straight to that location. Send these guys straight to the other location. Little forward base there. Okay, that's our long-range recon unit. And let's actually send a couple units with him. Just kind of to hang out in the woods and respond to situations as they arise. Don't forget to open fire on that like button, folks. Always helps out. All right, let's start setting these guys up. I mean, there are a lot of different areas to take cover in. Send those guys over there. Send them right here. And let's hope the Reds actually throw something tough at us this time, because the first two fights seem to have been fairly easy. I want to face some tanks, I want to face some elite infantry, Spetsnaz, etc. Really give us a challenge. And what do you know? Yes, we can still dig foxholes. Let me put some down. Absolutely awesome. Just increasing our defense potential here. I'll try to send this vehicle up here. And it seems this forward area doesn't have nearly as many locations to hide in. But we're still going to start setting up, of course.
Yes.
Yes, indeed. Boy, he was really certain about that. Yes.
What's up?
All right, I hope this is going to be sufficient defense in this location. Again, definitely doesn't seem as well defended as the other one.
Let's go.
Nice, we've got that tank arriving as well as 2 additional troops. And that's going to be our light mortar. Beautiful. So I'll actually keep the light mortar somewhere over here. We've already got some pretty good supporting fire. Of course, we've already got mortar support, but not consistent mortar support like that. So pretty nice. Let's bring the half track here. Seems the pathfinding is somewhat better on this map, so who knows? Maybe it was a map issue. Let's go, boys. Trying to see if I can find any trenches that we could get into, but I think what we'll do is just start setting up foxholes in the area. So we'll get this group here and just start digging. Alright, these fellows can go right over here. And these guys are going to start digging foxholes. Put some over here where the woods are, the tree line.
Correct. Correct. Hold.
I mean, we've got quite a lot of defense here, so I'm hoping this will be good enough. I think it will be, but we'll have to wait and see, of course.
Yeah.
Kind of creating a line of foxholes over here by the tree line. That's right. I like that name, too. Slav. Alright. Soviets are attacking. Oh, do they have mortars? Or no, that's our mortars. 50 Cal's doing a good job keeping them pinned so far. Nice mortar. Well done. Still got a few stragglers over here, so let me pull them over. It's going to be our long-range recon patrol, I believe. Oh boy. Location is being hit. Get over here to this location. No, now this location is looking kind of bare. We don't have nearly as many men here.
Hold.
Yep, starting to see a few of them over there. I don't think it's time to call in close air support just yet. I mean, we've got it under control. But they're trying to attack us from multiple locations, of course. This area we've got completely covered. I mean, they're not going to make it across that field. Oh, no. Enemy vehicle. Oh, just looks like a half track. Hit it, boys. Hit it, hit it. Oh, missed with the first shot, but I think it's as good as dead. Actually killed quite a few of our infantry there. Hit it again, hit it again. These heat rounds should be much more effective. I think it's done. Destroyed. Even though we didn't hit it directly, it is destroyed. We've got a border squad leader here, so they're investing in border squad infantry, which is not very good, which means they must be focusing on maybe vehicles. Who knows? Machine guns, even? A little riskier out here. Wait, I think I saw a Soviet mortar team. Yep. 82mm mortar. Damn it! We're gonna have to get infantry over here. Come on now. Target the mortar, target the mortar. Nice. Gonna have to do this manually. Come on, boys. Shit! He went down quickly. Might have to get some more infantry in here. As long as we can take the mortar out, I'll be happy. Nice, it's down. We could even grab that mortar and use it ourselves, but I'm not gonna risk the lives of any more of our men. And that guy got hit so bad, he wouldn't have even been able to have been saved with a medic. He just instantly went down. More enemy. Oh, okay, they've got some actual armor now, I believe. Or maybe an APC? PT-76B. I'm not sure if anybody can identify what that is. Another one, too. Guys, they are starting to bring the armor out. All right, hold on now. Oh, I want to spot it first before I call in mortars. Give me another visual on that armor. All right, here we go. And we're going to call in some close air support for our men here. Yeah, let's do danger close. They're awfully close anyway, so I'm going to actually drop the cast there. Damn it, that was smoke. Drop some actual rounds. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Run him over. 50 cal. Here comes that close air support. Not very effective. Run him over! Run him over! I was trying to go for it. Let's jump back over here. We've got another enemy armored vehicle. Yeah, they definitely invested in half-tracks and armored vehicles, things of that nature. Which is not the best focus, I don't think, since we have tanks. Oh, there's our, what's it called? Our Ranger squad.
Objective achieved.
Come on, Rangers. And they've actually got a 60, boys. They've got an M60 and M16s. So now I know, like, I guess you have to unlock the later units because, these more recent units have M16s as standard battle weapons. Yes. That's awesome. And, of course, these guys just, of course, keeping their eyes out with the binoculars. We can spot that enemy vehicle, but can we destroy it? Rangers. Let's go. Airborne all the way. Let's see if we can't take them out. Oh, boy. We don't have any anti-tank unit weapons, so I'm not so sure we can. Here we go.
Definitely.
Nope, clearly not. Our team is just kind of like, So they are a proper recon team. Alright, that vehicle was destroyed. We can go back. Let's just focus on their infantry. And let's put the Ranger team actually in the house. That'd be a good location.
Got it.
I want to have them kind of facing the Soviets. Do you usually just chill in Discord? Recently, I've been chilling a lot more there. So this module is a Cold War Gone Hot. Sorry, Hot Mod 1968. Just a BMP with a boat-like hull. Oh, okay, nice. So it's an amphibious one. That's probably why, yeah, it's considered, you know, more modern, I should say. Again, though, I think we win out against all those vehicles. It's going to take the Soviets quite a bit more to take us on here. Again, though, I reiterate that this is one of the best-looking mods out there. And unfortunately, we lost one of our buddies in there, one of the reservists. I think the reservists have taken more losses than any of our units here. Oh, there we go. And look at that. They destroyed one of our half-tracks. Those bastards. Get that tank on the vehicle. It's a BRDM. Yeah, so they're definitely investing in just better and better APC classes, BTR classes, etc. Nice shot! I think the Pershing killed him. Yup, they're going to abandon that vehicle. Yeah, absolutely. No. I wouldn't spend money on that. And again, I think the mod, I'd argue that the mod looks better than the base game. It's really good. Oh man, he got hit badly. Got a nice little sniper rifle there. Look at that. Ooh. Oh, the damn barrels. He must hate those barrels. He must hate those barrels, man. That was a clean shot there. Our mortar team is going to get killed here.
What's up?
You guys are lucky as hell, man. Okay, they've actually stumbled across our Rangers. Shit. Oh, these are Spetsnaz. Yeah, those are Spetsnaz. Oh, no, sappers. They look like Spetsnaz units. Killed one, killed two. Good work, Rangers. That seems like a pretty accurate sort of engagement there. Like, they shoot through the window, kill one of our guys. We shoot them back through the window. One of them's escaping. He gets killed, too. I like these guys. I'm really liking the Rangers. We're going to have to take some more of them. Obviously, we'll be able to afford a Ranger team next, instead of just individual Rangers. Or light squads. So, yeah, they killed one of our guys already. Get in the foxhole, damn it. Get up there, boys. I'm going to take that foxhole back.
Yes. What's up?
Oh, shit. That actually looks like a proper AK hit, too. Just like 2 hits, instant drop. I love the physics in this particular one. Really well done. Gotta get over here with the half crack. Let's drop that mortar. I'd rather have the guys just fighting, you know, from this guard station. .50 cal gunner is down. You know what we could do is get one of the guys in there, and we'll be able to use the 50 cal, I believe.
Okay. Enemy spotted. Yo.
I hope I'm right on that. Get on the 50.
Huh?
Maybe damaged. Okay, we at least have the recoilless rifle ready to fire. Yeah, I agree for sure. We're certainly losing a lot more men than we did before in our first few battles. Nice. Must suck to be in a foxhole where 2 other men have died. And their bodies are right there. He clearly can't be very confident about that position's integrity. But he's got no other choice. What I'm going to do is bring the Rangers over here. Just set up right there and prepare to defend. Where's that 50 cal, by the way? We have a 50 cal. It's all the way back here. Come on now. Ranger team arriving. Gonna have him pull out the M16 with a grenade launcher on it. Oh hell!
Enemy spotted.
Careful, man. We put our Rangers in a pretty bad position. They're kind of looks like the enemy is attacking from both sides here. But at the same time, we can disrupt a lot of enemy movement holding onto this area. So I'm going to stay put. Oh, we got an enemy vehicle. Get that Pershing on that target. Come on now. Killed another guy in the damn foxhole. Another guy lost to that foxhole, damn it. Wow, it actually bounced off. It actually bounced off the BTR-40. He's getting some better armored vehicles there, or they was just extremely lucky. Although it does have a sloped front, so seems to be a somewhat better class of BTR. We kill him. He's still moving. Come on. Nice. That was a grenade launcher hit, probably from our Ranger team. Because they're the only ones with grenade launchers. Killed a squad leader. That helmet almost looks German. Well, I think we've held down the fort so far. It was definitely a little more challenging, but overall, I think we still came out on top. And the enemy's got, I guess, a couple minutes to try and get those points back, but I'm pretty sure that we're going to be able to hold on. Of course, we lost quite a few men there, so lesson learned. The Soviets are definitely getting tougher as we move on. Yeah, they did. Absolutely. Yeah, strategy games on consoles are terrible. I agree with you completely. You know, the problem is, I think it could just be the amount of space required to run some of these games. but it's probably the only reason I'm a PC gamer, is because, you know, if I could play strategy games on consoles this good, that'd be fine. You know, like if they made a mouse for consoles, for instance, that'd be great. But I haven't seen that happen, and as a result, I've got to buy like super expensive computers. That's the only way to make it happen. They are definitely overrunning us now. Look at that. It's our Ranger team down. Damn, were they brave. And as long as we can hold out, we still will get a victory here. .963, 965, 967. We're so close. So damn close. Yeah, absolutely. More optimized, and I wish strategy games were aesthetically more pleasing, because, you know, listen, I mean, I've worked for strategy game companies. Most of the people that are on this channel know that, you know, as a public relations guy and a marketing guy. And one thing that I hear all the time, or heard all the time, is, well, you know, people care about gameplay, not about graphics, so we don't really have to improve the graphics of the game. And it's gone too far with strategy games where, for instance, you can play, oh god, what's the name of that game from 2001? Maybe it's 2004. Oh my god, it's like a modern war game with Russians and Americans. Anyway, it looks better than strategy games that are released today. And a lot of strategy games from like 2010 look better than the stuff that's released today. So I think we just need to be like much more critical as strategy gamers and not put up with stuff that just doesn't look good, or you know, is not optimized, like you said, that plays really terribly. That stuff needs to be fixed, and I think in the strategy community, it's pretty bad. Yeah, for sure. So say we all, exactly, to quote Battlestar Galactica. But yeah, no, I really think that this genre needs... this is what I said. Oh god, I made this comment on a video. It's kind of mean. Basically, strategy gamers are like the nice guys of the gaming community, in that we'll drop our standards all the way to the bottom, as long as it means just getting to play a game of, like, you know, a strategy game in our particular niche, or a strategy game in our particular preferred time period. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll totally ignore the terrible graphics. We'll totally ignore the poorly optimized game, the bad UI. You know, we just kind of are the nice guys, like I said, and we need to be a lot more critical. We need to be like, look, this is a great idea, but your game is bad. Or, you know, this game plays really poorly, but looks great. You need to fix the gameplay, etc., etc. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed watching some of this Cold War Gone Hot mod. Again, I think it's called Hot Mod 1968. Dave shared the link there in the chat, so make sure to stop by. And if you guys want to see some more, make sure to comment on the video after it uploads, because I'd love to take a look at these other units. And I think I'm going to unlock Air Cavalry Squadron next. Oh man, it's giving me We Were Soldiers vibes there. That's pretty awesome. And maybe the Ranger Demolition Team? Yeah, let's do that. Research selected. Well, it'll be waiting here for the next time you guys stop by. Oh, thank you for sharing the Discord there, Dave. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys will join the Discord. We really need more people there. And again, yeah, I'm trying to get more people there so that we can hang out there regularly. I know still people still hang out in that Discord, but it could be a lot better than it currently is. I always go nice with strategy games. We all do. We all do. That's the problem. We need to stop it. We need to be more critical and more demanding of the developers. And I know it's tough because, listen, you know, if a game comes out that's about, for instance, the 30 Years' War, which I find absolutely fascinating, I don't care how terrible that game looks. You know, I'm going to play it, and I'm probably going to like it, too. I'm going to find excuses to like it. So we just need to be more discerning. It's that simple. Well, thank you so much, guys. Take care. I'm going to throw one more ad your way. Hope you don't hate me too much, but it has to be done. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow. So once again, I'm going to post it here 5 p.m. UK time. Massive battle with me, Armchair Historian, and Lord John. Lord John, 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 Lord Joh and Terminator. And these are also really cool strategy gamers. Although I'm not as familiar with Terminator, but I do want to take a look at his stuff. I'm far more familiar with Armchair Historian and the gang. And Lord John, of course. But thanks again, guys. I hope to see you on the next one. If they want money for development, look at console. Help Paradox developers. Yep. Alright, guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you again. I hope you enjoyed this look at the Hot mod. Definitely would recommend it. Beautiful mod and absolutely